I'm wearing the belt.
Oh, let's go back to work, man.
A battle of backyard legends and promising new pros carry on the southern tradition of slinging sauce and trash talk, rubbing ribs and irritating egos. More than mere smoking chickens and partying with the pig in the pines, come on and get baptized in the cotton-picking cooking culture.
This is Bama-Q. I'm Lisa Blackwell, and we're here in Huntsville, Alabama for WhistleStop Weekend. We've got 50 teams competing for $20,000 in cash and trophies. Sometimes in the heat of the fight, you hear the teams refer to Frankensteining or a blowout. But what does that mean? While the pitmasters are slinging sauce, we're going to be learning about BBQ slang.
Quiet on the set. Where are we at, Scotty?
We're in my hometown of Huntsville, Alabama at the WhistleStop Festival 2019.
Woo! 20 seconds. My man Tony here is going to count it down. He's got a graduating senior from the University of Alabama today.
Roll Tide.
Congratulations,
Roll
Tony.
Tide.
Roll Tide.
Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So this right here, for those of you that don't know, this right here is the silent killer. If you're gonna have a good day in barbecue, you gotta rest up because it's a grind. It's a marathon to the end.
Okay, I heard a rumor that there was a female barbecue team here, and we finally found them. This is BBQ, and I'm talking to Emily here. And Emily, how long have you guys been doing this?
We've been doing this for 8 years. We're in the shade tree division, which means we do this for fun. We do this because we enjoy it. We're not pros.
And how many team members do you have?
We have 3.
So your grill is pink, and we know that these colors are not by accident. Tell me what they represent.
Yeah, so everyone knows someone who's been impacted by cancer, and I direct a research program at the Clearview Cancer Institute. As what we do as a team is any funds that we raise from our koozie t-shirt sales, those proceeds go to support the Russell Cancer Foundation, which is a local cancer foundation that really goes direct to patients, education, assistance, that sort of, and research.
Anything that you refer to as you're pulling out your meat and you go, ah, and it's a slang term.
So we look and we're like, money shot.
Money shot. What's a money shot?
So, you know, it's that the chicken looks great. They're all about the same size, all about the same color. The ribs all look nice. They're not really pulled from the bone, but they're just enough away so, you know, when you cut them, they're going to get a good bite. It's going to come off the bone, but the whole thing's not going to fall off. You got a good smoke ring. It's the money shot. It's the meat you see in magazines, right?
Yeah.
It's the meat you see on TV. It's a little bit.
Nice. The money shot. I like that term.
Thank
you.
Yeah.
So how excited are you today about competing against everybody?
We're excited. This is going to be a great competition. It's one of our favorites to do. It supports our local children's museums, the Early Works museums, and we love being here. We've made a lot of friends over the last 8 years. So, you know, Friday's a lot of fun. Saturday's all business for us.
So not only are they cooking to win, but they're cooking for a great cause.
Thank you.
Good luck today.
Thank you.
Yeah, so we're starting out today. It's raining here at WhistleStop. It's supposed to rain all day, but it seems like every time we pull our cookers out, it rains. So it doesn't really, we just expect it every time. I don't think it's not rained at a competition this year. As long as our feet are dry, we're good. So.
Right. Yeah, that's barbecue. You're going to be barbecuing, it's going to rain. We're pretty well used to it by now. How about that?
That sounds good.
That's first take right there. First take, son. Take notes.
Come on, Ron, get fired up!
All right, good morning from Huntsville, Alabama. We're here at the WhistleStop Festival. Good morning, Jeff, Rowdy, James. Got the whole gang in here this morning, and you know what? The crazy crew, that's right. Just rolled in, and boy, it sure is raining outside. Be careful. Make sure you buckle your seatbelts on the way in today. How about that? By the way, if you're caller number 10 right now, we got a gift pack for you.
Ribs already ready for you.
That's right. They come hickory smoked, wrapped, and ready for your pleasure.
In our brisket today, we're doing a little something different. We've had good product, but it hadn't been scoring well to win a contest. And if you're going to do the effort to be here, you might as well do what you think could possibly be a little better. And Steve had talked to a guy named David Butcher, Butcher's Barbecue, who won the Jack, by the way. Steve has really spent some time getting some different ideas and philosophies, really. Like wrapping before the meat, the big meat, pork and brisket, goes into what they call the stall. That's when it just kind of stagnates as far as temperature goes, but it's melting the collagen and the fat, if you will, at that point. It's cooling itself down, but it's going through what's referred to in the barbecue world as the stall. And capturing those juices, we think, might give us a better tasting product. We've always wrapped after the stall. So we'll see what's going on. We're anxious to prove that the old guys can still learn a new trick. I don't know if we will be able to pull it off being the first time we've done it or not, but we might be the oldest group out here, but we're still willing to learn. And you know, I can't say that we're completely virgin of a grand. We've got 27 grands as our credit over the 15, 16 years we've been doing it. So we like to think we're a factor, and we'll hopefully prove that today. We don't know. Don't get too high if you win, and don't get too low if you lose. But it's kind of like golf. You can always do one worse or one better.
Chester, what happened to your RV?
It's in the storage building still.
Yeah?
Yeah, we had a little problem Thursday overnight. Somebody broke in my truck and went through my console, and they took the keys to the RV, and I couldn't find the spare set. So came up here with just the trailer and the truck, and slept on Tony's couch. So
Wow.
But not only did they get the keys, they got in my garage, stole my lawn equipment.
Oh my gosh.
And then they stole my meat for this competition that was thawing on the counter, my compart pork. You know how I love that compart pork.
Oh yeah.
They took my 4 pork butts and they took my Wagyu brisket off the counter.
Mm.
Then it gets better. They went in my freezer and took the rest of my briskets out of my freezer.
Chester, I'm sorry to hear that happen, but you got people helping you, right? I mean, obviously.
Yeah, I've got,
Tony, Lisa's
you know, the
there.
barbecue family. We're all family. Like I tell you guys, we help each other out, and everybody reached out to me.
You know, Jimmy had a guy show up last night, and he was peddling some ribs. Couldn't figure out why dude was only wanting $5 a rack for them all. But I bought all of them, bought them all.
When we return, let's see what shenanigans the teams get into.
Hey, Chris, they brought them over you to try on. I know what it feels like to wear it, because I wore it 2 weeks before. You don't get to take the cord?
No.
No?
Warm up.
We've had a little reprieve from the rain. We're going to check in with the specialists, see how their chicken's doing.
What's
Chester,
up, Lisa?
look what I brought. I brought my gloves.
Oh, you're
'cause I wanna
helping me
try some
today?
of that chicken.
Yeah, we
Ugh.
got it sauced up. We'll put it back on the griller right here and set this sauce. We got about 18 minutes.
Oh,
to the
I
window
can't
open.
wait. How's your cook going today?
Very well. Everything's
Yeah.
good right now. The weather may be affecting some folks today. It was raining really hard this morning. Looks like it cleared off enough for turn in, so maybe we can get it in without having to battle the rain to get it over to turn in. But everything's good right now, you know.
Yeah. So you're doing okay without the RV?
Yeah, I'm a little tired. I had to sleep on Tony's couch, but I'm gonna make it.
It's
So-
not going to stop you, huh?
No.
And you got some help today?
I do. I've got a judge friend of mine, Master Judge Paul.
Oh,
Paul cooked with
Paul.
us to get his
Paul's
master's
a part.
judgeship, and you have to cook so many events, and then you have to cook with a cook team. And Paul did that with us a few years ago, and he was gracious enough to come out and help me out today. So he's not judging today; he's hanging out with me and telling me the box needs to be a little straighter, clean that up. You know, that tastes fine. You need a little more heat there, a little more sauce. So.
Paul, what's it like hanging out with Chester?
Oh, it's a roller coaster ride. But it's always up high.
That's
high
right.
level.
All right, Lisa, we've got to get these into the judges. Look at that
Wow,
legs
those
off the
are
griller.
beautiful coming off
That's
the
pretty.
grilla. Look at those.
All right, they've got to clean this box up. So I made a
Okay.
little bit of a mess.
You got some Q-tips or what you got
Well,
in
what
here
I
that
normally
can
do
use?
is I use tweezers.
Okay, you got a tweezer.
I use tweezers
Oh, there's a
and,
tweezer.
and a wet paper towel.
Yep.
But you got to be careful. You know,
Yes.
you're gonna.
Right, don't
We got, a
want to
little,
break
we
anything.
got a little piece of lettuce right here. We're gonna tuck down.
Yep.
It looks like a 9 in appearance to me.
What about this?
What do you
know
think,
about
Barbecue
that?
Judge?
Okay.
That is a definite 9.
Isn't that beautiful?
If I open that
Very-
box and I see that, I can't wait to eat it. That's a 9.
That's what we want. There's
Okay.
6 of them in there. Somebody's gonna be happy at the judge table.
All right,
All right, I'm gonna run this one to see how long it takes, and then Paul's gonna run the rest of them to make sure he knows where we're going.
good luck, Chester.
Thank you guys. Let's get it done. Bama-Q all the way. Let's do it.
Garbage.
You know it's good when it starts out with garbage.
Okay. Semi-garbage.
This and this
What do you
for
think,
those.
Max?
They're gonna hit.
This one's not
Yeah, they
bad.
may.
How about
I don't
this
want 'em to
one?
hit. That looks okay. We put them pretty close to each other, so hopefully they won't see them. I'm just trying to get any little things that they could ding us for later. Okay.
Let's just roll.
Okay. I need to get my bag. What we do if we have imperfections with sauce, we will cannibalize another piece and sacrifice it because that already has spices and sauce and it's already been set, so it's going to match the color a little bit better. Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm on my way. Bye.
We're actually a little bit later than usual.
Tony, how's your cook going today?
It was going pretty good until I looked at chicken.
Oh,
All
yeah?
my skin's peeled back on chicken, so we're going to turn in skinless chicken today.
Skinless chicken. Now, is that going to hurt your score?
Probably, but
Do you have to have skin on it?
you should. That's one of the measurement factors is the bite through on the skin. So, but if you don't have any, you can't have any bite through.
Yeah, now, come to think of it, bite through is kind of a slang.
Yep.
What is bite through?
Bite through is the judge is taking a bite of meat, and it's a clean pull from the piece of meat, and it doesn't come off the bone, and it doesn't kind of drag off their mouth or anything like that. It's just a clean bite.
Mm-hmm.
Best way to put it is just
Yeah.
comes off clean.
And it's important for it to do that, right?
That is correct.
Yeah.
Can't be too overdone because then it's mushy. So
Right.
it's got to be just that right texture.
Yeah. And we were also talking about shiners. What's a shiner?
Shiners is when you look at your ribs and you open up, and the butcher has actually scalped all the meat off the bone, so all you see is just a bare bone there. And after you cook it, it shines up like a pretty little knob on your ribs, and that's not good to turn in.
So, we also hear a term called a case of the sits. What's a case of the sits?
Well, you know, Bush League's very familiar with that since we're mediocre, but we're proud of it. But case of sits is where you don't get a call during a whole contest.
Oh no. So you end up sitting for the
whole
award
ceremony, yes.
Oh, torturous.
It is torturous, but sometimes you expect it, sometimes you don't.
All right, I love to fix cakes on the grill, which is very different. Here I have an angel food cake, and I'm gonna call this Peachy King grilled cake, and we're gonna top it with those bacon crumbles I made from Compart Duroc bacon. So we're gonna start with an angel food cake. If you don't have angel food cake, use pound cake. Whatever you got's fine. So I'm gonna slice it in thick slices because we're gonna grill it, so it needs to be stable. If you can't find fresh peaches during the time of year, you can use canned, but make sure you drain them well before you grill the peaches. So this is whatever brand of peach schnapps that you have or like, and we're going to douse the cake with a little of it and let it soak that stuff up. So while that's soaking up that peach schnapps, we're going to take the pit or the seed out of the peach. Luckily in Georgia, we have fresh peaches most of the time of the year. So we're just going to slice it in half. Oh, these are perfectly ripe. There's the pits, and we're just going to pull it out. So we're going to put a little bit of that peach schnapps in here too, right where that pit was. Holds it just like a little cup. So we're going to head out to the grill, and grill this off. Okay, I've got my grill at about 350, and I'm gonna go ahead and put my peaches on skin side down so that peach schnapps soaks into the fruit. And when they start to soften, we'll put the cake on. The peaches take about 10 minutes to soften on a hot grill, and the cake only takes about 5. All right, our peaches are starting to get soft, so we're gonna just flip them over. And let's put our cake on. We'll flip them over in about 1 minute. All right, the cake's all grilled. Let's go in and have some ice cream with it. All right, we're back inside. We're fixing our peachy king cake. We're gonna put our grilled cake here, some of the peach that we've grilled, ice cream, a little more peach schnapps, and to top it off, some Compart Duroc bacon bits. Never let any bacon go to waste.
Many, many days ago, we carried the Golden Belt, the barbecue royalty, and it was taken from us by a very worthy adversary, Fat, Drunk, and Stupid. We're coming for it today. We're going to reclaim the gold, our prize.
Can I see the belt, please?
I knew you were going to be set up.
I just want to make sure I can carry all this weight when I do win this today, so.
Now look, Ronnie cheered me up because I had a hard Thursday. But he went to Harbor Freight Tools and he found this megaphone. And he knew that I was not loud enough, that I needed a megaphone. 2 minutes, 45 seconds, don't be late.
Come on, hey, we need to get some more.
Just cause it's raining, no excuses. I know all y'all believe that, right?
Quiet on the set.
Shut up, Lisa! So this really cheered me up. This has made my day. So if we see some shenanigans going on, some shigging, or some bad things going on, we're gonna call the barbecue police. We'll let everybody know something's going down. There'll be no cheating, there'll be no collusion today. But it's okay, about 4:30 today, things are gonna be fine. Because the meat in the box don't lie.
Priceless. Totally priceless.
Can't beat that.
Price of admission, Chester Lewis. Roll Tide, buddy.
Official taste tester.
Too smoky.
That was too smoky?
Yeah.
That's good. Flavor's good.
You like?
Kind of good. Flavor's good.
Yeah. Flavor's really good. BBQ Lottery.
Hey, Fat, Drunk, and Stupid. How you doing?
Hey, Lisa.
Hey.
High five.
I heard there's some collusion going
Some
on.
collusion?
Huh? That is
That's-
a term in barbecue. What is collusion?
You know, we all tend to want to help each other out with stuff from time to time. I don't know that I'd use the word collusion. I like the word maybe assist. It's probably a better word. We all tend to help each other out. If somebody doesn't have what they need, rack of ribs or, you know, whatever. They've got a bad brisket and they need a replacement or whatever, we all help each other out. So that's what friends do. Yeah, I like the word assist.
We got another term out of you. Frankensteining. What is
Frankensteining?
Frankensteining? Oh my goodness.
Sometimes you may have to pull from multiple pieces, whether it's racks of ribs or chicken or pork, to put together what we think is a good turn-in box.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
is Vladdy over here Frankensteining it all?
He's the mad scientist of the bunch, right?
Yeah.
You gotta have that.
Okay.
Uh,
oh
so
wow,
right now
he's
we're-
working on the detail here. Look
it's
at
all
that.
about the details, Lisa. You know
yes.
that.
Yeah.
Wow. That
Mhm.
is outstanding right there.
Yeah.
Great flavor. It's got a good chew to it. Another barbecue term. Good chew.
Good chew. What's a good chew? What is a good chew?
Good chew is when you have a good chew on something, it's
Mhm.
not tough, but it's not mushy. Bam. Look at that.
Delicious. Oh, so good.
That's
Thank
it.
you, Laddie.
Compart
Oh.
ribs, Lisa
Mhm.
Blackwell approved.
Absolutely delicious.
Because today's not the day to be messing with the bull. When you get the horns. That's all right.
Not that he needed to be any louder. God knows that you can hear him. We can hear him just talking right now, actually. But, you know, at the end of the day, that's what it's all about, man. You gotta take care of your buddies, and he's had a hell of a good time with it. So that's the best $12 I ever spent. The entertainment value there is priceless.
Sounds like. So who gave Chester that damn bullhorn? Do we know?
Hey, Robert, sorry you're set up right across from him. Not that I'm trying to get you off your game or anything this weekend.
It's that whole look at me syndrome. Yeah. Look at him.
Pitmaster Shane D back again with another great grilling recipe for you. And this week it's all about red snapper. It's one of my favorite fish, especially for grilling. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get our corn on because it's going to be our side dish. We're just going to take our corn, cover it with a little bit of ancho chili powder, put it right on the grill earlier because the snapper is going to take literally minutes to cook. That corn's going to need about 15-20 minutes on about a 350-degree grill. So today we're going to be using our Kamado, and we're using a really great charcoal from Western Wood. We're also using their cherry wood chips. I really like using the cherry wood chips, especially for fish, because it imparts a nice smoky flavor without being overpowering. Already you may be asking, how are we going to keep this fish from sticking? We're going to employ one of my grandfather's tricks he taught me back in the 70s, an onion. Onion gives fish a great flavor, so why not use it as a barrier on our grill to keep the fish from sticking? So let's talk about what we're going to put on the fish today. But basically it's a combination of ponzu sauce. If you're not familiar with ponzu sauce, it is basically soy sauce with some citrus flavor in it. So let's start by putting our onions on the grill. So all you want to do, just make a nice little bed of onions. Let's get our fish on. And as soon as they go on, I mean, you can already smell the onions. It smells great. You're going to come in with that awesome base that you made, and it smells amazing too. You'll smell it as soon as it hits the grill grates. And you're going to do this process every 5 minutes until the fish is done. On about a 400-degree grill, that fish is going to take you about 10 minutes total to get a nice, even cook on it. Remember, you got those onions as a barrier, so we'll check back on it here in 5 minutes.
When we come back, Shane shows off his tasty dish.
So it's been 5 minutes, let's get in here and put some more baste on the fish. Now you can see it's already turning pretty opaque. It's going to cook pretty quick. Can't use too much baste, don't worry about it. Now our fish is done, let's get it off the grill and plate it up so we can eat. We'll bring them right back here. We can't forget that awesome ancho chili corn. It's got a really nice char to it, nice smokiness from the ancho chili powder. And you got basically a great meal that you can cook any night of the week. It's really healthy. It really only took us about 15 minutes total time to get this thing from prep all the way to the plate. That's a winner, even on a weeknight. We hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for grilling with us today. I'm Pitmaster Shane D. We'll see you next time.
Hey Chester, what's a blowout in barbecue?
Well, it can mean several things. You know, pulling these cook trotters, you can have a blowout, but I think what people refer to in barbecue slang as blowout would mean a tendon on the chicken leg. It's when it actually blows through the skin, and it creates a hole in the back of the chicken leg. So
We also have shiggin.
well,
shiggin for
everybody's
people
pretty
that
familiar
don't
with
know what
shiggin.
shiggin
That's people that come around your cook side and act like they're just hanging out, but they're really looking over your shoulder. They're looking at what's on your counter. So no shiggin. You'll get caught. We're watching you.
Hey, you know, you were talking about barbecue slang and just the word barbecue. Has anybody talked about just where did the word barbecue come from, or BBQ? And it's thought to have come from barbacoa, from down in the islands where they'd put a pig in the ground. And of the 4 meat products, for some reason this is the hardest one for us. There's just no way to pre-do
for
this.
Bob, and actually this is our best category though. Usually, I mean,
Well, I guess because we have to put so much time into it.
I think it goes in the name too.
Yeah, Jiggy Pig. Huh? Yeah.
It's Jiggly Piggly.
Jiggles Piglets. Yeah.
All right. There you go.
I'm not happy with any of that.
All right. We're gonna put that back on the cooker, or we're gonna go with it.
I think we ought to kiss it with a little smoke.
All right. Let's see.
This right here is just in case.
Move out of the way.
All right.
Move these down this side. It's just the way they fit in there a little better.
You doing a left-handed presentation?
Heck no. Ain't no Lefty.
That's about as minimal as we've ever done. Looks pretty though. All right, sweetie.
Got it?
Got it.
Good luck.
And this is just right on. It's perfect.
Her
Just
fingers-
letting that vent.
Hey, her fingers are better than any Thermopin or any $1,000 temperature device. Even better than Smoke Me Silly self-detection system they've got us right over there. Yes, this Suzanne's fingers have got it.
Hey, I came in at the tail end of that, so that didn't sound good.
Happy birthday, Lex.
Happy birthday!
Let's go see what's buzzing at the beehive. Bee's knees.
What's up, Lisa? How are you?
The passcode today is Hippity Dippity.
Hippity Dippity, that's
Hippity
it.
Dippity. Oh, it's
I
a
don't know-
barbecue slang term.
I don't know how you got past security. But,
Yeah.
but,
Evidently, we're not
you
out
know,
there.
I mean, you know, I'm so glad that you did. You must have used a password and you got by the
Yes,
hibbity
yes.
dibbity.
I know
Because
people.
that is, I know you do.
So what is Hippity Dippity?
Well, that's what we're going to do right now.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
when- I mean, tell them, Jeff. Tell them how it
Hibbity
works out.
Dibbity is when you're either you can't get your box done right, or you're having a weird cook or whatever. You
throw it
just
all
have to
together.
say, hey, let's just put the Hibbity Dibbity on it
Yeah.
and just send it.
Yeah, what did I do?
While we're at it here, you're working with money muscle.
Yep.
What is money muscle?
It's the best part of the pork butt.
Okay.
You
It's
you
just
cook
your
it a
money
little
muscle?
different. I mean, most places you go, they'll just chunk it all in together
Why do they call it money muscle?
because that's where the money's at.
So this is the hibbity dibbity that we was talking about earlier, and I cannot believe I just did that.
Wait, did I hear something hit the floor?
That's what it's been the whole cook. That one there too.
Oh my gosh, man down.
Jeff.
I hope that wasn't like the best piece.
Probably.
Probably was the
The
money piece.
The way this cook is gone, it probably is.
Maybe-
Yeah,
I don't
it's a
know
lot of
why
fun.
I'm so grumpy.
Because he's been so grumpy. Like he was so grumpy this morning.
All right, well, good luck.
Oh my God. Kenneth and Trish. Oh my God.
We need all the help we can get on this one.
Oh my God.
So today is Lex's birthday.
I feel like I'm freaking 29, so I don't think this young hot chick is gonna age anytime soon.
She's
I was
younger than me by a few months. My birthday's in February. So she always says what an old man I am up until this point. All right. So for her birthday, I went to the Tiffany's outlet and got her some special pig jewelry. So you may see that today. Just saying.
Here comes Big 5-0.
Here comes the birthday
Come on
girl.
up in here.
Heck yeah.
Happy birthday,
Birthday girl. Let her have it, Chester.
Oh, she about to take it away from you.
Come on.
You want to break it?
No, I'm not gonna. I swear I won't break it.
It's her birthday. You
Let her have it. It's her birthday, Chester. Yeah, what are you saying?
They said that Robert Blacks really enjoyed the megaphone. Keep it up.
I won't break it.
No, you just talk.
Hey, no, wait. Just
There you go. You got attention.
No, just talk. You don't have to talk. Come on. I gotta tell you something. I gotta tell you something.
dance
No,
or what?
no, I have to tell you two things.
tell me now.
You know I have two of those.
I won't break it. You know, kicking your butt, Ron, is on my timeline. For this.
Oh! Wait a minute. Whoa. You gotta turn it off. Turn it. No. No. You hit the wrong button. Let me shut.
No, I know what you're doing.
Hey, Southport.
Hey, Lisa.
How's it going?
So far, so good.
Hey, we got the brisket. We know how good your brisket is. We love it.
We're going to see. I don't know.
We'll
Ain't
know.
cut
We're getting
anything
ready.
yet. All we did is
We're gonna
trim the
see.
fat off
Okay,
the bottom.
so here we are. We got the brisket. We've clipped the end so we know the grain is running this way. So we're going to take our slices. They're going to come right across the midsection. We've already separated the flat and the point. This is what's left of the flat. And we'll do two things here. We're going to cut, and then we're going to measure it, and then we're going to cut it for the box. And then I'm going to continue and make slices. So she's going to get the ruler for us. And I really like the way that's slicing. And see, when you got a smoke ring,
yes.
so it's a very nice. So, Susie, you tell me where?
Go.
It's moving. Is that okay? We good?
Yep. You can come back just a teeny. There you go.
Okay, here's what's happening. The brisket's moving because there's fat on the bottom of it. So here's a little trick that you can do to prevent that from happening. You take a paper towel, set it under the edge of it. It'll stop it from moving.
Oh, okay. Hey, that's simple.
Look at that. 9 inches.
That's a real tape measure. Okay,
So Scott, you were talking about technicians in barbecue.
Yes.
What is a technician?
A technician is someone that comes onto the circuit and accelerates very quickly because they've taken the right classes and bought the right equipment. But when you come up against a thunderstorm and a rain situation like we've had in the past couple of content,
Or cold weather.
or hot weather, or a bad piece of meat, that's what separates the technician from the professional. Technicians can do well
If they are adaptive.
If they're
and
adaptive.
They watch their product. Look at how wet that is. Look at the moisture in that. That is unbelievable.
Look at that. Wow.
I mean, if I leave the room, it'll cool off a little bit.
That is so good. Tender, beefy flavor. Oh my goodness.
Pooty, I
Wow.
want from here back.
Wow.
I
This
want
could
these.
be a
gotta put
winner.
these. I want to put them in some jus, I think.
All right.
I think you guys might be getting a call. You got looks and taste.
Let's hope.
Good luck, Susie.
Thank you.
Perfect. Woohoo! What's the name of your team?
Sweaty Pigs. I'm with Amanda Such from State Farm. Let's go to the new
All right, good afternoon. You guys have been a great class of KCBS barbecuers for us. We really appreciate you being here. I know one guy's been here 19 years with me. That dude right there, blind dog. We're gonna start the awards off. We're gonna talk about our kids' queue. A tie for third place. Sweaty Pig, and State Farm Roasters. A tie for second place, Blue Barbecue and Catching and Cooking. First place, the Chickadees. Congratulations, guys. All right, we're gonna move on with the adults.
10th place chicken. Pork ribs. 7th place pork. $100 from Madison, Alabama. Smoke me silly. Pork ribs. 5th place, $300 from Huntsville, Alabama. Bees Knees Barbecue Team. First place pork ribs with a 180 for $1,000 from Madison, Alabama. South Pork. Pork category. 8th place pork. $100 from Huntsville, Alabama. Bees Knees Barbecue Team. 6th place pork. $200 from Decatur, Alabama. Jiggy Pig. 5th place pork. $300 from Madison, Alabama. Bush League Barbecue. First place pork with a 180 score, $1,000 from Madison, Alabama. Smoke me silly. Tenth place brisket, $100 from Madison, Alabama. Smoke me silly. Third place brisket, $600 from Madison, Alabama. South Pork. First place brisket with a score of 180, $1,000 from Huntsville, Alabama. Fat, Rough, and Stupid. Reserve Grand Champion. This is for the big cheese here. $2,000 from Madison, Alabama. Smoke me silly. All right, Grand Champion at 19th WhistleStop Festival for $3,000 from Madison, Alabama. Southport. Y'all be safe going home tonight.
I'm here with Reserve Grand Champion winner Smoke Me Silly, and this is the 6th year for them to place first or second at this contest. You got a first in pork. How excited are you?
Oh, I was really, we've been hurting with pork, so we changed up a lot of stuff. I was very stressful. We had 15 seconds left when I put the box down on the table. I was the last one to turn in.
Yeah.
So I was really happy when they called us with a 180 in pork, and I told them, I said, you know, this is great. If this is all we get, this will be great. That's the icing on the cake.
That is the icing on the cake.
Oh yeah, with the 7th and then the 9th and no call on chicken, we didn't think we'd had a chance to be in the top 5. So we were surprised, that's for sure.
Oh, absolutely.
And we missed Grand by 0.02 of a point. So close again.
Well, you know what they say.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
always next year.
Oh yeah, we'll take Reserve any day, any day.
Yeah, no, we're really happy for Southport because
Yes.
we know that they've never granded here. Well, they've granded here, but not on their
It's been a while.
Jambo, so yeah.
Yeah, so that's good, and that's what barbecue's about. You
That's
know?
right.
Absolutely.
You're excited, but you're always happy for someone else too.
That's right.
Absolutely.
Congratulations.
All right,
Thank you so much.
You bet.
Yay.
Yay. I'm here with Grand Champion winner Southport. Wow, you guys really cleaned up. Tell me about what you got.
We got a first place perfect score in ribs, which was a surprise for us. We got
We thought the ribs were really good. So
we had no chicken call and we had no pork call. We thought those two categories were good. And then we showed up with a third place brisket call and I said, well, we might have a chance at this. This is our hometown contest. We've reserved it 3 times. We've won it once before. And welcome back to Grand Champion. Thanks to my wife.
We had to get off the Jambo in order to be able to win it again because we won it on a lane. And now we win it on an outlaw. How awesome is that?
How is it and how excited are you?
Oh my gosh.
It's crazy.
I mean, I'm just still in shock. I mean, it's like, what? Really?
Yeah.
I was happy with this, and then
you got that.
Yes, if I would have just gotten one call,
you know
that
what?
would have been it.
That's the icing on the cake.
I know.
It is.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
I mean, we had three Bama-Q teams with first place 180s today, which is great for Bama-Q. Congratulations to all the people that took a walk up today.
Congratulations.
Sans won't be silly if I'm the reserve.
All right, so now for the real award of the day, the Bama-Q belt presentation, and I can't think of 2 better people to pass the belts off to. Sexy Susie, Scotty Too Hottie. Getting the belts back today, congratulations, but let me tell you just one thing. Myself and the Silent Killer, we're not done with this run yet. So don't get too comfortable with them.
Ron did a fine job polishing this up. Doesn't it look good?
WhistleStop Weekend is a wrap. I hope you picked up some great barbecue slang you can use at your cook site. The Bama-Q pros really brought home the bacon, earning 14 of the top 10 spots in the 4 categories. Congratulations to Reserve Grand Champion winners Smoke Me Silly and Grand Champion winners South Fork. Join us next time as the Bama-Q pros continue their tradition of slinging sauce, talking trash, and battling it out for the top awards.
I mean, our looks has really got us a long way.
It's
I mean, it's got us. I mean, look where it's got us. We're on TV.
I know.